Let's get back into action now. Simply versus Trilogy. Let's go. This will determine who gets into grand finals. Let's see it here and now. I like that Trilogy is pulling out a different costume for every match though. He is very fashionable. But JP Marisa, from my personal experience, JP has what he needs to keep Marisa out. He has good enough long-reach normals to challenge Marisa sometimes. The teleports are scary, the mid-screen spikes are deadly, but you can't get too carried away. You need to really pay attention to what the Marisa wants to do. You gotta be ready for the drive rush just like that. Why does that grab do so much? Anyways, I'm shaking and crying. But JP definitely has what he needs to challenge and take on Marisa, but cannot rest for one moment at all. Good teleport grab there. Gets him with the full screen. Does he get the medium? No. I think if he dashed, he could have done the medium or even the light cane spin just to be safe. Level 3 is coming up, but it's not critical. But it doesn't matter. It's Marisa. Simply will not live for much longer if Trilogy calls him out. He's ready with the counter DI. Love to see it in action. Spike just enough. Bringing it to round 3. Let's go. Trilogy here. Trying to find a way in with the jump. Gets a nice grab. But just to everybody out there, do not forget you have regular dashes. You have options to JP. But he's got to be ready for those options. But this is definitely where the matchup, this is where it determines where everything goes in the matchup. That full screen. Gets the medium, let's go. Simply going to be taking round 1. If Marisa cannot get out that full screen, she stands no chance up against JP. But the second that pressure cracks or slips, everything goes downhill for JP. I like the effort on a crouching medium punch, but I think simply need to go for the crouching jab. There are just some specials that you just cannot use a medium button on. But every little hit, bringing Simply closer to the corner. Ooh, it's a counter DI. What's the combo? Does have a level 2 on board if he wants to close it out. But it's just me. I think we're seeing Trilogy parry those teleports a lot. I think it's best for Simply to go with the teleport grab. I think that's what Simply needs. But Trilogy is just not ready for these EX ghosts on block. It's really punishing him here. Gets the sweep though. Is it enough? He's ready for the EX Ghost this time. And Trilogy just not letting up at all. That damage just going full freaking force. Starting strong. Hey, you got to get the damage out. Can't let the JP get any advantage at all. I said it as a JP player, but I still cry. Drive rush? No, just casually walks up. Real dangerous for Simply here. Got the punish counter. JP could be dead as we know it. But one sliver of hope left, never mind. Trades, and that's gonna be the round. You know, Marisa, she takes that victory in a kind of dummy thick way. Hey, hey, let's go. But I think we're seeing Trilogy adapting and being ready for Ghost after that heavy punch now. But of course, you could either throw the EX Ghost or you could throw the grab to potentially mess it up, so I don't know. Grab coming out though. JP in the corner. Not the best spot for him here. We'll find the side switch. I'd like to use... Sorry. Ooh, I'm yawning out on over here. Getting too sleepy on my end. Personally, never play MGS. I was just into it. Hey, it is what it is. I have the dummy tick reward because I main Snake in Ultimate. So, that's why I have that as a thing. I main Snake. So, you know, I kind of do dummy thick impressions. In case you're wondering, Smitty. What are we seeing here? I like Simply's use of crouching heavy punch, but I think he's using it a little too much here. I think he needs to potentially be looking for more overhead mix-ups or a little something else. It's either the defense or the occasional sweep mix-up that he's throwing out here. But once again, Trilogy, I just think he's real creative adapting. He's just not letting any of that happen. But it doesn't quite matter. When Marisa just punches you once and you die for it. It kinda don't matter when that just happens. Once again, we're seeing all that full screen pressure that Simply once had. Just cracking and slipping. But we see Marisa Ditto! Let's go! Buff women! I love the Italian flag. If you watch Luke's VA stream, you know what I want to say, but I don't have the courage to. But I support the Italian flag. Let's go. Buff women! Let's go. Anyways, sorry, I freaked out there. But Simply does have the Marisa of his own, so let's freaking see where this goes. But of course, Simply, I don't know if he used Marisa earlier in the bracket, so his Marisa may be a tiny bit more on the rusty side. We'll see though. But Trilogy just clapping back and answering. Sorry, I'm going to mute here. I just want to know how these fighters are closing it out. Because Simply though, he's just getting pushed to the corner. The Gladius almost ended it all. Once again, maybe the Marisa was the right choice, but I think Simply just need to keep the energy he had going with JP, but he could find a little touch that he needs to end this all. Good grab though, knows to take that. He got the Marisa ways, but the kicks are just too damn strong. And that will be it for Simply and Trilogy.